Hi, my name's Rafferty Gunn. I'm 29 years old, I'm a teacher and I live in the UK, and this is my health esteem story.
Hello, my friend.
So it was in my 20s really, I started piling on the weight. It all came down to bad life choices with food, bad life choices with a lack of exercise. When after looking at myself in the mirror, it really took me by surprise how much weight I'd put on. As a physical education teacher, I really truly know the importance of physical health and the impact it has on your mental health. I honestly felt like a hypocrite standing up in front of people giving this advice that I clearly wasn't following myself. And I felt like I wasn't being the role model that the students deserved and the people around me deserved. And I was getting married to my childhood sweetheart, who at the time was obviously my fiance, and we decided to get married in the family home, somewhere that we've grown up in, somewhere that we love. However, the only slight problem is that it was an old farm that needed a lot of work done to it. And also my lack of confidence around putting on this weight. We had 16 weeks to get ready for the wedding, but I knew that I needed to make a big change. I needed to make a huge transformation to get myself back. My journey started with some really hard work, but it wasn't just the transformation of my body, it was a transformation of my mind. It was a real turning point for me, finding Insanity and Insanity Max 30. At the start, I actually maxed out during the warm-up. I was absolutely gone, but I stuck at it, I followed the modifier, and it just meant that every movement was possible. And you didn't really know where your max was, because when you felt you were at your max, you had Sean T screaming and getting you up again to give it a little bit more.
Don't stop, go. I do not care where you max out, you just do the best that you can do.
So I really enjoyed the relationship that Sean T builds up with everyone. With Insanity Max 30, I decided to take the nutrition on board as well. And for me, the biggest change in the nutrition was the portion fix. I was able to have more control over my portion. I was able to know what I was putting into my body. And most importantly, I was able to sustain it and enjoy it. It would fuel my workout and I'd actually feel full for the whole day, but full of good food. Shakeology's really been a game changer for me. It's really satisfied my needs when it comes to dessert. At the same time, it's really nutritious as well. Within 2 weeks, I noticed some huge differences. I literally felt like my body was changing, I was getting stronger, and then being able to actually complete a whole workout and watching that calendar go down, seeing that I was completing these challenges every day, made my wedding feel more realistic, and it also gave me that tangible timeline to think, right. Over the space of 3 months, I lost 75 pounds. So this journey's been so much more than weight loss for me. For me, this is becoming the best version of yourself, not just for yourself, but for those around you. Recently got a promotion at work. So I'm not just helping support students physically in the lessons that I teach, I'm also supporting the whole of the school and the whole of the community with their mental health. And I now can do that, feeling proud and feeling like I'm not a hypocrite because I'm following my own advice, looking after myself physically and looking after myself mentally as well. And the real victory for me was gaining the confidence back and being able to stand up there on my wedding day in front of my nearest and dearest. It was just truly amazing. And my wife told me the most amazing news ever, that we were actually expecting our firstborn child.
Now thank you for listening to this babbling room, but there is one last thing that I must tell this room. Shaw hasn't been drinking, now why could that be?
And now that I've got a son, I'm going to make it my absolute mission to make sure that I continue with these challenges, continue being the best version of myself, so he grows up knowing that that's just what you should do, so he can then help support, hopefully, lots of generations of Guns moving forward.